Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our third and final personal break of the night. We do have 3 more STRIXHAVEN School of Mages pre-release kits to check out for Stephen O from North Carolina. So thank you so much, Stephen, for letting me complete your full suite of STRIXHAVEN pre-release kits here with the 3 schools you were missing. And I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. Now, each pre-release kit here of STRIXHAVEN is, like I said, school themed. So it does have the 2 colors that are associated with each college here in the STRIXHAVEN School of Mages. And we do have Prismari, Witherbloom, and QUANDRIX. So blue-red, black-green, and green-blue. Now, each kit does come with 5 draft booster packs, a color theme pack, and 1 pre-release stamp promo that is sealed with the arena code that gives you 6 packs on Magic the Gathering Arena, an online game. So I'm very happy that those are actually sealed now with the pre-release promo. Some people might not like it if they just want to sell the promo without having to open it up and take out that code. But I do like it that now the code will never pop out and reveal itself here because the code faces inwards towards the back of the card. So I don't have to worry about it accidentally sliding out and ruining it because they are one-time use only. But I'm ready to go ahead and check out these 3 kits here for Steven, see if we can find him that foil Professor Onyx that he'd love to add to his collection by snapping us into the corner, and let's get started. Now, actually, also, I think I will be able to get to it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not as busy as I initially thought it would be. It looks like Panini Diamond Kings Baseball is just arriving on Friday, a little bit late, so that's unfortunate. But we have the different boxes of Topps Bowman Baseball. Also should be having Upper Deck SP Game Used Hockey. And I just automatically started here with the QUANDRIX one, no rhyme or reason. But also, our draft booster boxes, STRIXHAVEN, finally arrived today. So, those were missing in action for, since release date on Friday, hadn't shipped at all. But now they did arrive today, so that's very nice to see. And Steven also has a draft booster waiting in the personal break queue, so I think I should be able to get to that tomorrow. Let's go ahead and check out our pre-release promo here. The promos are not color-themed. We have Culmination of Studies, Rare. It does have that new stamp promo, no longer says the date, but has the year 2021 with the shooting star of the WotC logo. Let me just go ahead and close that on up, and I guess I'll just set it off to the side. Don't need to take a look at it. And we'll start off with the color theme pack. So all the cards in here are going to be green and blue, or might be able to get some artifacts. I would think so, just because those are colorless. But let's see what we find here. Pack number 1, we have yet to see a foil come out of any of these themed color packs. So I'm starting to think you cannot just pull foils from these. But our rare is QUANDRIX Command. We do have a couple of tokens there. And alright, draft booster pack number 1. Now each draft booster does of course come with 1 Mystical Archives card. We have had better luck pulling Demonic Tutors out of pre-release kits than out of regular set boosters and collector boosters. So let's see if we can find one here tonight. But our first rare out of the draft boost is a Strict Proctor. Also have Revitalize and Umbral Juke foil. Archmage Emeritus, Thrill of Possibility, and an Inkling token. Manifestation Sage, Whirlwind Denial, and 10 the Pests. Strict Proctor, again, a second time here in this kit, and Village Rites. Last pack of the QUANDRIX kit. We have Galazeth Prismari for our first mythic, Faithless Looting for our first rare for the Mystical Archives, and the ever-adorable Pest token. Now, alright, we need a spot for mythics, so let me straighten up our piles here. We'll, of course, have more space as we get through each kit, but I want to also try and separate out by Mystical Archives mythics if we pull some. I mean, we do have several packs here, so I would think so. So I want that space open. If we need foil rares, I'll go ahead and readjust. But let's go ahead and get on into our Witherbloom kit. Also appreciate about the kits is that the spin downs, I default to calling them dice, even though they aren't actually functional as dice. because they are in a set order. It wouldn't be random if you rolled it. There you can have game hacks if you roll it. You know what it's going to land on if you throw it a certain way. But they're also color themed with the school logo on them. So every Witherbloom kit you open will have a black-green dye in it, which is really cool. I just appreciate that extra touch. We're being haunted by the Strict Proctor tonight, you guys, because we have it in promo form. Let's go ahead and extract those packs. And all right, close that up, set it off to the side. And let's get started off once more. Whoop. Maybe it doesn't want to be opened. Maybe there's a foil in it. It's like, no, don't reveal. You can find foils. Let's see, starting off with that color theme pack once more. We have Damogoth Titan. I feel like we see that one all the time inside of these QUANDRIX kits. Or, excuse me, Witherbloom kits. Did open up a QUANDRIX kit. Was not the one we're currently working on, though. Not even the right colors. Shame on me. We have Shine's Shadow Snarl and Agonizing Remorse. Pest token. I love the pests. I don't know why. I feel like I should think they're gross. But I like it. It's cute. Silver Quill Command, Infuriate, and Symmetry Sage. Rushed Rebirth, Sign in Blood, rare for the Mystical Archive, and Biblioplex Assistant. Black's Vexing Pest, and Search for Black's Mythic number 2 here tonight, and Negate. We found the pest. We searched for him with that Mythic, and we found him. There he is. All right, last pack from the Witherbloom kit. Each kit so far has yielded 1 Mythic and no foil rares. So far, also, each one has yielded just 1 rare Mystical Archive. I feel like before we were seeing 2 per kit, but, of course, it is just random. We have Vine Glimmer Snarl and Brainstorm, so this kit did have 2 rares for Mystical Archives. You can't find commons, but you do have uncommons, rares, and then mythics for those archives. All right, last kit of the night here for Steven Prismari. Blue-red is like my favorite color combination to play. I haven't actually had a chance to log on to Arena yet. I haven't even been able to swipe one of the pre-release codes to play STRIXHAVEN cards. So I don't really know firsthand how the red-blue interacts with each other here for Prismari. But we have Lorehold Command for a promo. But I just love Izzet because I love the Niv Mizzet logo inside the Izzet logo. Like, I love it. That is why. And I like mixing being safe with also trying to attack. So I like the blue control and the red for aggro. So I'm curious to see the spin on it. Like I said, haven't actually really been able to try out any STRIXHAVEN for myself or see how people are liking the different schools. But actually, I don't really associate, I feel like, with the Prismari. I know you guys had asked me during a live stream, what school do I think I'd be in? And I was saying either QUANDRIX because they're math nerds or Lorehold because they like rocks. And I feel strongly connected to that little token card that says Rock Jocks. So, oddly enough, not Prismari. It hadn't even crossed my mind when you guys had asked me. And I feel like I'm betraying myself a little bit. But I think that's just because I'm so loyal to Niv Mizzet, my Tegu, by the way, my pet baby alligator, some of you like to say in chat. She's quite large. Her name's Niv Mizzet, so I'm just loyal to Niv Mizzet, I guess. That's why I'm not attached to Prismari here. I don't know. That's my conspiracy theory for why I forgot that Prismari was my colors that I typically play, but there you go. There's my excuse that I've cooked up about a week late. Nobody asked, but I'm sharing anyways. Necroblossom Snarl and Sign in Blood. Swamp Punks. I love and hate the cards at the same time. It's like I like it because they feel memey. And I like just yelling, Swamp Punks, Rock Jocks. But it also feels very weird at the same time. Damogoth Titan and Shock. Grinning Ignis Swamp punks. Like, who at Wizards was like, let's make the Witherbloom College. It seems cool and spooky and about dead plants and pest hunting and all this kind of stuff. Let's call them swamp punks. It's like, why? Yes, but why? I don't know. Curious. I'm curious to see what goes behind the scenes inside the minds of people who design the little advertisements. I'm curious. Fury Calm Snarl, Divine Gambits. To be fair though, these token backs have me talking about them all the time, so it's definitely working from an advertisement standpoint. I'm just curious to see how these things are developed. It's like one person like, oh, I'm gonna just make this. You guys like it? And they're like, sure. Or is it like a team of people that sit around a table and decide, we're gonna say swamp punks? I'm curious. Very curious. Accomplished Alchemist and Snakeskin Veil. And last pack, I've talked my way to the last pack here. Wow, actually it snuck up on me. We haven't had any mythics here at all in the Prismari kit. No Mystical Archive mythics, no. Oh, there's some sort of foil in the back. No regular mythics either. We have Uvilda, Dean of Perfection, and Nasari. Thrill of Possibility, and we have our first foil rare though, Fury Calm Snarl. I'm not even going to put it on its own pile just because we're about to do our recap. But instead of getting a mythic here in kit number 3, we did end up finding a foil rare. But let me go ahead and straighten up our piles here. Then we'll get on into our recap. So, unfortunately, no Professor Onyx here for Steven, but we did find 2 mythics, Galazeth Prismari and Blex Vexing Pest. Also, since they're up here in the corner, I'll go over them now. Did have 3 foil rares for our promos. Culmination of Studies, Strict Proctor, Lorehold Command. For our regular rares, pan through them all. Did get some duplicates. Did have a few Daemogoth Titans and a few Strict Proctors, also a couple Archmages. Also, I'll take a look at our Mystical Archives rares. We had Sign in Blood, Brainstorm, a second Sign in Blood, and Steven's ultimate favorite card here, Faithless Looting. And the more I look at the art, the less I dislike it, even though I know there's a lot of people out there that just absolutely still hate it. But I honestly find it very impressive. I too thought, like most people thought, it was just like done real quick in Photoshop. This is a 100% traditional art, all hand painted. Like, that's incredible how you can get this that looks like it was just like paint fill on like Photoshop or even like Microsoft Paint on top of a skin tone being all traditional art. Like, I'm just impressed now. Ever since I found out that information, that's actually what actually kind of changed my mind about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not crazy about the design there. That's not what I would have chosen. Because, I mean, you can compare the regular arts to the Japanese alternate art and see there was a prompt theme, like the very elusive Faithless Looting. We found very few Japanese alternate arts, but they're also holding the things, you know, it's coming out of like a little temple. This one's in front of some stained glass, so like breaking into a church here, I guess, is this theme. I don't know. But you can tell there's some sort of prompt about holding specific things in front of some kind of, I guess, maybe sacred imagery. But I'm just impressed by the actual, like, differences in the art. I don't know why every time I see the Faithless Looting, I get off on a tangent with, like, I don't know. I don't even really dislike it anymore. I'm just impressed by looking at it. Also, the full art looks better than the way it was cropped in the card. Not sure if that changes anyone's mind. Not sure if anyone cares. Be like, Allie, no one likes Faithless Looting. Shut up. Move on. Okay. You guys come here to listen to my commentary, so I'm going to give it to you here at 10:53 p.m. on Tuesday. Thank you for watching. Did I look at the foils? I don't know, but we're going to do it a second time if I already did because I can't remember. We had foil rare, Fury Calm Snarl. Also had Grinning Ignis, Biblioplex Assistant, Symmetry Sage, and Ten the Pest, as well as Umbral Juke. So I feel like we've been finding not too many foils in the pre-release kits, but we did have a lot here, lacking on the Mystical Archives, Mythics, and Rares to an extent. But I guess we did balance that out with a handful of foils. But that does it here for these last 3 kits for Steven. I say last 3 because I mean his collection. We do still have at least one of each left in stock if anyone was interested in picking up some kits. So that does it here, Steven, for your kits. Thank you so much for letting me open up some more magic for you here on the channel. Sorry I whiffed again on a Liliana here, but I hope you enjoyed the opening still and love these new additions to your collection. All of you out there watching as well, of course, I hope you enjoyed the video too. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments, questions, concerns about me, go ahead and leave those down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I wrap it up, get on out of here, get a good night's sleep and wake up pretty early because actually, Bowman already showed up so I could film it early in the morning. So before I go wake up really early, let me go ahead give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. I really, truly do appreciate it. Do have 6 Black Label fans: Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 10 Gem Mint fans: Alberto M., Anthony Basileo, Chris Rivers, D. Vaughn, Dusty Archuleta, Jerry Geek, Jake Rhino C., Joe Howe, Michael C., and Scorecard Collectibles. But thank you so much to all of our members, and all members do have their name shown on screen at the end of every single video. That does it for me here tonight. I hope you enjoyed all 3 of our videos. If you missed any, make sure you go back and check them out. Did have a really cool Star Trek box prior. I said prior because I was trying to mix. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to say prior or previous. This is a sign to go to bed. But we did open up a really cool Star Trek box, and we did finish off our inventory of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ghosts from the Past tonight. So if you missed those videos, make sure you go ahead and check them out. Should be pretty early on the main video page at this moment. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!